Hey, Dave back with you again today. I just got off my water here on the South Rivanna Reservoir. This is the Sunday before Thanksgiving 2025. Yesterday was kind of drizzly and raining, and it really didn't clear till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I decided to clean out my gutters instead. But the weather was perfect today, so I had to get out here and do some kayaking. I might just make this long form video today and let you enjoy a nice paddle. It was very windy when I got on the water, and you'll see on my way out here at the beginning of the video, the wind was coming at me, and it was kind of windy and choppy. And so I went up Ivy Creek just to get out of the wind a little bit. Went as far as I could until it got too shallow, and there was a tree across the way with some grass growing on it. You'll see that. So I just turned around and came back. Beautiful day. The wind has died down now, so coming back it was much less windy, which makes it really, really nice. Words of wisdom for you. Yeah, I don't know. Just this is the time of year again. Just be careful if you're going to be out there on the water, especially alone. Take a dry bag with a spare set of clothes in it. Dress for the weather. I know I look like maybe I'm not, but I'm wearing neoprene underlayers here. I had spare clothes in a dry bag under the rear deck of my boat. Yeah, always just dress for the weather, dress for immersion, dress as if you're going to be stuck out there and you're trying to prevent hypothermia. Know your limits. Carry some sort of emergency kit with you, some first aid gear, maybe an emergency blanket, emergency bivvy, a way to make a fire. Where you are, potentially maybe even a water purification straw so you don't run out of water. I've compiled a kayaker's survival kit. If you want to check that out, if you're on my website, it would be on the top right. There's a link there for my survival pack. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll drop a link below. That helps me out a little bit, helps me monetize this channel a little bit. Otherwise, this is the time of year a lot of people take their training indoors. I also have a video that shows you how to make an indoor kayak paddling ergometer out of an old Nordic Track ski machine. You'll see a link for that as well. That is another way you can help me out. It's one of the few ways I have to monetize this channel. So yeah, probably do some more hiking here this winter, maybe a little less paddling, especially since they're closing this boat ramp here January 1st. That's going to be terrible, and I'm actually just walking around here to see where they've marked the land to see how much of this is going to go missing. You can see some ribbons down here perhaps, and where they're going to put in a new intake for our water system here. And what has happened over the years is Charlottesville and the surrounding areas are growing and growing and growing and growing, and people just keep coming and coming and coming. I don't know what these people do. I don't know what supports them. Other than the University of Virginia, there are not many big employers, but we've essentially outstripped our water supply. About 10 years ago, maybe longer than that, I think it was 2009. Something like that, 2012, I don't remember exactly, but we had a drought, and I could paddle about halfway up this reservoir until I couldn't paddle anymore, and that's because it just ran out of water, and literally the bottom of the reservoir was above my eye level. It was like I was paddling on Mars or the moon. The water was that low, and that was scary, and that should have been a wake-up call. I guess it was a wake-up call to some people that our water supply was very precarious, that if we went in a drought, we could very easily run out of water. So what they're doing, they're putting in a pumping station here. There's another reservoir on the other side of town called Ragged Mountain Reservoir, and this is going to give them the ability to pump water both ways, either from this reservoir to that one or from that one to this one, to manage the water supply. But unfortunately, that means we're losing our best boat ramp in the area. So yeah, I'm just going to paddle this as much as I can before the end of December, because like I said, January 1st it closes. And yeah, just be safe out there. Happy paddling. This is my cardio for the day. I'm going to go home, watch the Steelers, and then I'm going to hit the gym. This is the time of year where I start strength training in the gym. Well, I strength train year round. But this is the time of year where I take it to failure, because over the summer you tend to lose muscle mass as you're outdoors and very active. The winter months are, the young kids call it bulking season, but I still try to do that. I try to do some heavy lifts. I try to take them to failure, and then I rest because I'm trying to build a little bit muscle mass over the winter months. I'm becoming an old man already. I am an old man, but it is still possible to add on, some muscle mass even at my old age, so I encourage everybody to do that. If you don't use it, you lose it. I don't want to be one of those old guys kind of hunched over with, the osteo stuff. I'm trying to eliminate that, prevent it, or just, delay it as long as I possibly can. And then when I do cardio like this and strength training, the trick is just try to separate those two activities by as many hours as you can. You don't want to do them back to back. So if you're going to do cardio, give your body a while to rest before you do strength training, and vice versa. If you do strength training, don't just go hop on and do a ton of cardio immediately afterwards. Try to space them out as much as you can. So that's sort of my wisdom for the day. Be safe, work out, use your body so you don't lose it. And until next time, love this sport, take what it has to give you, and pay it forward. Who do we have here? We have the rare and elusive Konrad the canoeist. You never know what you're going to see at this boat ramp. It's maybe a good thing they're closing it. All right, Konrad, this thing is so weird looking. What in the world are we looking at?
It's like having your own personal drift boat.
So what is it?
It is an Old Town Penobscot 16 canoe with a Spring Creek Manufacturing Company's rowing adapter kit. And it completely changes a canoe. I can go faster in this with less effort than I could in one of my old racing kayaks.
So this is a way to essentially turn a canoe into
a
fairly sleek rowboat.
A very fast rowboat that's, more seaworthy than a kayak. You can take it out interesting places.
I'd have to say that's pretty darn cool.
First chance I get, we're going right out in the open bay with this.
Nice.
The 16-foot canoe is a little bit small if you get two people in it with rough water, but with one guy in it, you can ride over damn near anything. So,
nice.
It's a way of having a fairly fast, seaworthy, stable platform.
All right, man.
It's the way to get around.
Enjoy.
All right.
It's pretty darn cool, I gotta say. There he goes, over the dam. He's got that thing moving. Pretty darn cool. Alright, now I'm torn whether I take up canoe rowing or stand-up paddleboarding next.
Our lips, they tasted like those cigarettes. Staring at the moon, we'd go to bed. In my arms, you're safe and sound, without a threat. And I can't wait to see what happens next. How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. Our lips, they tasted like those cigarettes. Staring at the moon, we'd go to bed. In my arms, you're safe and sound, without a threat. And I can't wait to see what happens next. How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. A little bit high, a little bit low. I need us to be a little bit high, a little bit low. Completely